Good morning, Minecrafters. This is Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. We are back here in the middle of the ocean. What? Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Yesterday we left off trying to build Silent Whisperer's flying machine. I'm actually over top of the ocean monument. You can actually see the sea lanterns below me. So that machine right there behind me is broken, but we got to make it work. And hopefully it'll dry out this entire monument without us having to fill it in with sand. Which would not be fun. I've done it a few times already. Actually, a couple of times. Not in this world, but I've done it before in the past. So, but worst case scenario, if I have to do it, I'll do it. I'd rather not. So I hope you guys are having a really good Thursday. We are going to go over here. I was looking at the comments on that video for this flying machine, and basically one of the comments had said to put an actual observer behind the top piston. So I might try that, but for whatever reason, it's another comment had said it's a possibility of the kelp under the seafloor breaking the piston. So this has got to stay here. This is what stops the machine from flowing across, keep going. So let's take this apart. I got the video ready to be played. The other thing that came in my head too was maybe I actually have to make it, the next portion down so that it sticks, because it's for whatever reason it seems like it's not sticking. See here, like this should have went with that portion. I just see how it's pulled out. This section should have went with that machine. So I'm gonna have to pull this apart too and put it back. Let me see if I have any stone bricks on me. Yeah, just weird, very, very weird. I might have to put a conduit out here too. That's right. See, I can't understand how that machine took off without this. But we're going to find out today. From the video that, and this was only for about 5 months. Well, we have had a new update since then, but I mean, I can't see why it wouldn't be working. And it's really not making contact with the sea floor. So I can't see where that's an issue. And there's really nothing there's really nothing in its wake to cause it to stop. It's not going that far. But yep. If I can, I really should make a conduit out here. This should be, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm making this too close. I don't know. We can just start from scratch again. Let me pull this up here just to check my audio. Testing. 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 Okay. Run the video again and see what happens.
Alternating between honey and slime, so you cannot have two sections
Let's try it again. Oh. I'm not paying attention what time of day it is. What I should do is also make a platform on the side here. That way, when this takes off, I should have an area to be standing. I should do it maybe from over here, because this is where the machine's going to take off at. Put the bed here. Alright, so again, wrong side, but it's okay. Okay, I gotta do it this way. So I gotta put this here, that there, that there. I'll be able to memorize this soon. I'm gonna pop out this one. That gets an observer. That's got to face that way. And then oops, just from the outside. And sticky piston that knocks out that. There, like that. If I knock out this, that should cause that to right. Alright, what else do I gotta do? Then I have to do another sticky piston and slime here. Oops. And then a regular piston facing this way. Your pistons must always face, how can I put this? The back of the piston should always face the direction you're going to go. Even except for this one. Yeah. And then this goes like that. I think, let me see here. This is going to be obsidian. Darn it. Like that. And I think this is an observer facing that way. I think that's how it is. Let me just
slightly modify this original engine section. We need to replace this block right here with a slime block, and then another slime block directly beneath that sticky piston. Right?
yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to go. And then there's supposed to be, oh yeah, I should review this a little bit more.
Facing forwards right there, and then a sticky piston facing backwards like that. We now need a couple more temporary blocks. We're going to place in a piece of obsidian, an observer,
Yep.
and then a slime block.
Yep.
That obsidian is going to stop your machine from flying. So this is technically like the smallest your machine can be if you remove that obsidian and activate it.
And then we gotta have we have to have observer facing out on the same level as this block. Let's put this here. And then like that. Oh boy. Well, shouldn't go nowhere. There we go. Okay. Let's see some.
Observer, it's going to fly off and start removing some water from you, but it's going to get refilled because there is no wall right here. So if you want to expand this thing to the right, that is incredibly easy. We're going to use honey blocks because it's the opposite of slime. So place in 4 honey blocks in this little L shape, and then go ahead and
I think that was.
and blocks below it. We also need to have ourselves another honey block right here. Get yourself a temporary block, and then we need another observer facing outwards and a sticky piston.
Okay. So, slime. Another observer facing out next to this. Oops. I lost my breath. Okay. Somehow this ain't right. Oh. It goes down underneath. Like that. Then pop that. I want to put an observer facing that way. And then knock that out. And sticky piston going in there. And that's it. Let's try this again. I should move this down here on this end. So we got a place to stand when this takes off. Alright. Pop this. Let's get this out of the way. I just don't want to take a chance. Put this over here. Get rid of this water. Put that here. And pop this. Oh, I'm so paranoid. Alright. This looks good. And then we just scoop the water from here and it should all start moving. Maybe because I'm attached to this thing. I don't know. I really don't know what's causing this not to work. might be this thing. I attached these bricks here. It might have been what caused it, but let's do this again without the 2 extra bricks. I don't know. Let me get my hearts back up before I do that. Crazy stuff, man. Another guy had said to use an observer right here. Let's attach these back together. Be, let me see, observer facing out, and then that obsidian here. Is it missing something? Somehow this went from the top down to here. That'll make sense. This looks like it's pushed over. No, that's right. That's right. This don't look right. Let's try this again. I'll definitely have this memorized before this is done. Alright, that's true. That's got to connect there. The observer has to be over here. Let's knock this out. Observer's got to touch that. Like that. Knock that out just so I don't forget. There we go. This is where I get messed up. So I think it's... Yeah, I don't know. I always get this messed up somehow.
We need an observer facing forwards and a sticky piston facing backwards into the slime. You can bring that out. That's going to pulse the machine a couple of times. We now need an observer facing towards the right there with a slime block behind it. Go ahead and place a piston facing forwards right there, and then a sticky piston facing backwards.
So we do need a slime block. Excuse me. Yeah, my mouth. Slime block. So slime goes here. Sticky piston facing into it, so I should actually go like this, and then a slime block. That, then a regular piston out. Observer facing, I think that way.
Like that. We now need a couple more temporary blocks. We're going to place in a piece of obsidian, an observer, and then a slime block.
That's why it's off. The observer's got to face into that, then a slime block. Okay. Now it's ready to start again. Let me remove those blocks I attached. Maybe that has some effect. I don't know. Let's take these off. And what I'll do is I'll just attach these out here so it's not touching. Get rid of. Oop. Like that. So that way it's not touching. Yep, that's all good. Just do a quick inspection, see if there's. Whoop! I saw that. Oh my god. Holy frioles, man. Yeah, if I have a conduit out here. Oh, come on. Seriously? If I have a conduit out here, you wouldn't see as many drowned. Wow. Let me get my. Why don't I have. Why I'm not holding the trident? Alright. Let's try this. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's get this boat away from here. I don't want nothing to affect this thing. Alright. Just make sure there's nothing attached. It's all like honey. So, yeah, it should be 3 by 3. Okay, we're all good. And then that should come out and that be honey or slime. That's gonna come out and that's gonna be honey. There should be a slime block over here. Yeah. Maybe that should be honey. No, it can't because it's all part of that slime. I don't know. Let's try this again. Let me get rid of this water. Anything I could think of is that, whatchamacallit, squid was there. That's the only thing I can think of. That squid caused that to happen. I wonder if I can get it running again. Because that's not attached. Boy, it's really driving me nuts. Oh, so where's all that slime at? There's absolutely nothing on the seafloor to cause this. I got used to making fly machines anyway, because you can do this too in the nether for lava. You can make a bridge using basalt. It's basically lava and ice and soul sand, and you can create a bridge, a basalt bridge. Just nothing but a flying machine. It's not gonna let me stand on this. I really don't know. I don't know. But I still think this is more this is more interesting than throwing sand down. Let's see if I can memorize this again. Okay. When I knock this off, it should move. Then he had one facing out this way, like that. Slime block, but I gotta put sticky. I think it's sticky piston here. Slime block. Liquid piston facing this way. He did like 3 blocks out here. So this is going to be that. That, the slime. That. See, I always forget this part.
Break that out. That's going to pulse the machine a couple of times. We now need an observer facing towards the right there, with a slime block behind it. Go ahead and place a piston facing forwards right there, and then a sticky piston facing backwards like that. We now need a couple more temporary blocks. We're going to place in a piece of obsidian, an observer, and then a slime block. That obsidian will stop the machine from flying. So this is technically the smallest your machine can be. If you remove that obsidian and activate this observer, it's going to fly off and start removing some water from you, but it's going to get refilled because there is no wall right here. So if you want to expand this thing to the right, that is incredibly easy. We're going to use honey blocks because it's the opposite of slime. So place in 4 honey blocks and this little bit of an L shape, and then go ahead and put some blocks on top of that and blocks below it. We also need to have ourselves another honey block right here. Get yourself a temporary block, and then we need another observer facing outwards and a sticky piston facing backwards. Go ahead and remove.
So slime. Let's see. observer. Then a sticky piston in front. That doesn't seem right. What the heck? I just surfaced. Oh. It should do it. Each time I do this, I'm memorizing this more and more. It'll come back up. It really doesn't make any sense why this thing is not working. Now he said if I didn't attach this side, it should work. So let's see if that is at all true. Take that off, take that off. Undo that. Let's just see if that's true, if this will work without being attached to that side. Then I know that the machine works. It's just that attaching it's not the best of ideas. Okay, that looks all good. Just to have the regular piston here. I think this is an observer, and then a regular piston out this way, like that. I just have to wonder if I maybe I didn't have a sticky piston, I mean a slime right there. that works. Just got to figure out how to get it connected to this. Oh, it's the Guardian. Now, if I had a wall there that was on the other side of it, or yeah, if I had a wall, I should say on this side of it, and if I broke the machine, it would have we call that like the well, or that channel we created would have stayed. I just don't know why it's not connecting to these this wall. See, this is, and then that's connected to the honey. This connects to the slime. See, that should have moved. See, that I don't understand. think that's maybe we're between chunks or something. I'm just curious. It should, if I remove that block, there should be some sort of, it's hard to see. You should see some type of red light when I pop that block. Yeah, there it is. And if that's true, this piston should therefore pull that slime. Unless, because it's connected to that honey block. Now let's see if I take this away. Do that again. It don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Let me see if I do it to this side, what happens. Yeah, see, that works. Why isn't that one working? Maybe if I go back another block or something. There we go. And it shouldn't matter that I had this slime block in there. Just like that honey one moved. Might be a simple matter of it's either A, anything, this is the stuff that's going through my head, it's either A, I'm in between chunks, or B, the water source block might have an effect on this somehow. Put this slime back here, and oops. See, it worked. Just like I said. It's just, for whatever reason, it's these blocks right here. I wonder if I just move that over, would it still work? It doesn't make sense. I'm just doing this just to relieve my curiosity, I guess you could call it. It shouldn't. Well, it should. Technically, it should. Any of these blocks should work. Nope, see? Because it's touching. You see, that worked. Right? Now, if I put this green block on it, will this still work? Yes. This one. No. But I think it's supposed to be on that side anyway, so let's see. No, it's not. It's supposed to be over here. Or maybe I don't know. Let me see something. Hey, gotta try it. Try it farm. I'm hearing another guy. Maybe because maybe this has to be hooked up. See, this works. This works. And that's connected to something that's different. Technically that should work too. Let's see if I add. Okay, and then this is going to be slime. I love how they always get that last shot in when you're aiming. Yeah, see, that don't work either. Nope. But this one works. The only thing I could think of is because there's obsidian on the end there. Checking audio. Checking audio. I'm going to see if he has it going down another layer. I'm going to see if that will work. So that's really interesting. So if I don't have that touching that piston, slime touching that piston, this will operate. As soon as I put that there, like those, it won't. So that might be something. But you know, let's see something. I wonder if it's the same idea. If I take that off. Interesting. Therefore, this should work too. Aha! And that should work too. So that's what's causing that. Because I wonder if I do that. Right? Interesting. I wonder. Should have another thing of honey somewhere. The thing of it is I don't know if it'll pull those along or not. But at least they're working. That was the problem before, they weren't working. Alright, let's go get some more honey. I have it inside the ocean monument. I got a chest down there with all my supplies. But from his tutorial, it shouldn't work. And I watched his video, it works the way he has it set up. So I don't understand the logic. There we go. Just need another block of honey. There we go. Let's get rid of this extra stuff. Always collecting resources. All right. Now let's see if I can remember how this goes together. So then I need to observe it this way. Slime block. Well, let's get the sticky piston this way. Slime. Regular piston facing this way. Observer. Then obsidian. That should, oh yeah, and I think there's a slime block underneath this. Pulls that along. Well, there's slime there. Let's see.
Right there, with a slime block behind it. Go ahead and place a piston
Uh-oh.
facing forwards right there, and then a sticky piston facing backwards like that. We now need a couple more temporary blocks. We're going to place in a piece of obsidian, an observer, and then a slime block. That obsidian is going to stop your machine from flying, so this is technically like the smallest your machine can be. If you remove that obsidian and activate this observer, it's going to fly off and start removing some water from you, but it's going to get refilled because there is no wall right here. So if you want to expand this thing to the right, that is incredibly easy. We're going to use honey blocks because it's the opposite of slime. So place in 4 honey blocks.
I guess like that. Let's give this a whirl and see what happens. I need my bucket. Okay, gotta knock this out. Eat. Knock that out. Okay, and then activate that. Interesting. It's probably because they're not the same. No, I think it's missing a honey block. It's working. Folks, we have liftoff. Let me do a clip. Uh-oh. And on top of it, we got a rainstorm with lightning. That would mean I would have charged creepers. Let me see if I can get a clip out of this. It worked. Now, technically, because there's the wall there, if I break that, it should remain because the wall is there. Let's see if I can do a clip. So let's take the boat down there. My idea is I would like to see if I go down another step down. Would that have the same effect? Build it on that edge down below. So I did that here, along here. I wonder if I fill this all in with stone. that stay? Because my idea is to just keep building it down further. And it was built along here. If I go underneath, let me see something. I'm afraid to, because I got it working, I'm afraid to mess with this. Like that. I should technically, I got a lot of honey. That's 1, 2, 3. I should be able to 2, 3. Extend that further down. But that was the trick. That was exactly the trick. You had to, I'll show you when I bring this back. So from what Silent said, as long as you don't break the outside walls, the water will stay, or the evacuated water will remain. So it looks like it's remaining. I was trying to figure out how to go down another layer, but without having to make more slime or anything like that. I guess I just make this wall, I bring the wall down further, I suppose. Until I get to the seafloor. Let's take the boat down there. I just want to check something real quick. Something doesn't look right. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's okay. I just couldn't see it. I was like, wait a minute, there's not 3 honey blocks on the end. Because he was saying you have to alternate. But see, that was the trick. But that can't be... That's what made this work. He had it set up where you would go 3 slime and then put the slime here. It just doesn't seem like that. You have to do the opposite. For whatever reason. You have to do the opposite for that section right here. Then this will work. Oops. Where is is that guy? He whacked me from somewhere. Well, technically, well, if I flip it around, it'll go back. That's what I could do, is just build this on this side, but down further. And then it should whack out the next layer. Let's try that. Oh, but the wall's down there. I should be able to make a wall here too. Wait for my heart to get back up. Well, at least I got that portion of it working. So I got 21. I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more layers would be 18. We could try it. I just have to watch his video. Well, let's see if we can rebuild this down there first. Try that, and if that don't work, we'll do his method of connecting it, making it go down deeper. But it should work if I just flip it to this side. But there's no obsidian down there to stop it. Oh man, this freaking... Look at all these guardians. And I'm still in hard mode. That's going to be an issue because I gotta get these. I could fly out of here and then come back. Well, the other thing is too, I could actually take the portal over to Aquatica and then come back. It should reset the guardians. Then I could fly back here. You can actually hear them outside. There's so many. So it'll make a good guardian farm once we get this thing dried out. And again, you don't need to dry out a monument in order to make a guardian farm, but I like it because you can make it a base and a place to store your drops from the farm. Well, that's what Silent had said is not true. I guess I have to. I don't know. I don't know. If you break those, yeah, if you break a flying machine, all that water fills back in. Unless you have walls down here, I guess. But let's see if I can make it a little bit longer than he has, or well, longer as he has. Make sure I get all my stuff. Looks like I did. Just do a double check. I guess that's it. Let's see how long we can make this. So it works. It does work. Let's see if I'm good at building this again. So what we have to do is go one, oops. One, two, three. Isn't it amazing how that it slows you down? I gotta go get more a totem of undying. I think that's gonna be in my ender chest. Testing.
Testing.
Yeah, always gotta check the audio, man. Always gotta check the audio. Alright, let's see if I can build this back up again without using the tutorial. So I think that's gonna be slime. And trying to remember how this goes again. Shit. If I'm not mistaken, he did that and then yeah, I think that goes there like that. I don't think, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to look at the video. This don't look right. This don't look right. Let me just take a look at the video again.
And then go ahead and put some blocks on top of that and blocks below it. We also need to have ourselves another honey block right here. Get yourself a temporary block, and then we need another observer facing outwards and a sticky piston facing back.
It does, it does.
Go ahead and remove that moss block, and that is your first little section done. And
Yeah, it does. It does. I was right. Okay. Put these out here like this. You're gonna take a observer, put that out here like that. The sticky piston here. Okay. Knock that off. Alright guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over, take this bed, I'm going to go over to the Aquatica and let the gold farm run for a little bit. I gotta have breakfast. I didn't eat before I started the stream, so, but at least we know that works. I gotta add another portion to the bottom, and therefore it should make a nice swath across of taking the water out. So let's get down over to Aquatica and we'll go from there. Well, guys, I really super appreciate you guys being patient. I was starving. I usually have like maybe some cereal or something before I start the stream, but I didn't today because it's a little cooler where I'm at here, and I think I slept a little longer this morning. And yeah, because it's cooler, I'm a little hungrier too. So, um, okay, so what we're gonna do now, we made sure that the machine works. So it does work. I tried it out. I found the problem, and I'll show you guys once I get over here what was stopping it working from yesterday. So as I build it, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, actually, okay, yeah, I did finish it. So what was the issue was these blocks here were the issue. I had to fix these blocks. They weren't the appropriate block, slime or honey block, and that was causing it not to work. So when I actually try to activate the piston like that, it wasn't working. So what you got to do is change this. Oh, I don't have, I guess my stuff's down in the shoot, it's over there. Let me go fly over there and get it. Gonna have to find, you know what, I should just use scaffolding. I'll just eliminate that issue right here, right now. Actually, that's the wrong spot. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's done. That's done and over with until I dry that out. Let me get rid of this extra prismarine. Alright. And let's get all of our stuff back again. We got our pistons. That. And the honey. Okay. We might need more blocks. Let's go with these. Or these. Probably going to need more regular pistons too, but let's see what happens so far with this. Alright. So let's go back out. And that's how I tested it, and you probably would do the same thing if you run into the same issue. Let's get my boat. So if you try to duplicate what Silent Whisperer did in his video and it doesn't work, you can try this method, and it worked for me. So technically all of these should work if you activate the observers. They should all work despite where they're at and all that good stuff. So if I do that, that should work. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Simple fix for that. Let me get my trident too. Actually, I think I can just use You should have used obsidian. Actually, I think it's a slime ball. Or a slime block. Slime ball. No, I think it's obsidian. There we go. One way or another. See if I can get some sleep. Maybe working in daylight. I'm gonna do this for about another half hour, guys, and I gotta take off. So, all right, let's pick up this stuff again. Well, pick that up. All right. I don't want to activate those, but you can try these. So now it should have activated. So because it didn't, change out. Oh, here we go. Change out one honey or slime block with the opposite. So since that's honey, place that with the slime and it should activate. Okay, I'm wrong. Is there something over here that shouldn't be? No. That's making me a complete liar. Interesting. Okay, that works. Oh, the obsidian's over there. I knew there was a problem. Alright. Try this again. Okay. Now if I change this out for slime. I did it before. I don't understand. Alright. See if I okay. Alright. Alright. Let's try. It's going to sound crazy, but let's try it this way. Right? How crazy. It shouldn't have worked. It shouldn't have worked. These got to be opposite. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. These have to be, once they are the opposite, then it works. I don't know. I don't know. So what we're going to do now, and it does work, it goes all the way down like it should. We're going to have to add the lower portion to this. I should have enough. And the other thing is, be very careful. Let me just check the audio. Just be very careful. Let me just check the audio. Just be very careful. When this goes down to the other end, even though there's a wall on either side of this, like Silent Whisperer says, it doesn't matter if this goes down to the other end and you break this machine apart. The whole water that you took out will fall back in. So before you break this machine, make sure you have some sort of way to stop the water from falling back in. That way you don't have to do it again, if you understand what I'm saying. We'll do it once I get this set up. So I need to see how he adds the lower portion.
Right? You literally build this exact little thing, but out of slime blocks. So you got your 4 slime blocks, your 3 blocks below, your 3 blocks above, and then your little filler blocks right there. Observer facing out, sticky piston facing back, and then remove your filler blocks. And that is it. Once you get to the furthest right section of the build, you don't need an extra sticky block right there. So you just keep repeating this process right here, going to the right as many times as you want. Just make sure that you're always alternating between honey and slime, so you cannot have 2 sections of the same material right next to each other. If you got honey right next to honey, it's going to stick together, your machine's not going to work. So that's how you expand it to the side. Every single side section is basically identical, you just swap materials. Now, if you want to expand it going downwards, you're going to need to slightly modify this original engine section. We need to replace this block right here with a slime block, and then another slime block directly beneath that.
Alright, before I let him go any further so I don't get lost, he said you got to take out this block. It's actually better to be above the water to do that. This is gonna, I gotta get my air back. Right. You know, I had that respiration. I should go get that. Put it on my helmet. Alright, good breath. My conduit's closer to the monument than it is here. Go like that. And then he said, I think go out here like that.
Sticky piston. We're going to go ahead and place in 4 pieces of honey, and this
Okay, four pieces of, well actually 3 straight below this one here. And then 1 over.
little sideways T shape right here, and then getting yourself a temporary block like so, observer facing out, and sticky piston to the
Okay. I'm trying to get the angle of this because the way I'm doing it, my angle and his angle is different. So it's supposed to be for the honey. Then the solid blocks goes on top of this.
So that's how we expand it downwards by one section. To expand to the side and fill in the whole square, you need to go ahead and put in another honey block right here, and then get your 4 slime blocks. Go ahead and put your solid.
Alright, let's just go all the way across with this and see what happens. I think this is about as deep as I can. I mean, this is how much I have as far as supplies. I have to see, but it should work. So then you go honey block, honey block, honey block, and then out. And like I said, if for whatever reason this don't work right, you just have to switch them. Get the other stack of blocks I had. And then again, out here has to be, like he said, obsidian or moss blocks on the outer edges. Let me just see where he said.
Well, of course, you only need that right next to the slime for the honey. The rest of that can just be some solid blocks of choice.
So anywhere there's
You need to get yourself a piece of obsidian.
anywhere there's these blocks has to be the obsidian. Everything else can be just regular blocks. All right, and go over here. Let me see, like that. So we're going to do our blocks here like this. Catch your breath. Gotta make some more observers. I'm gonna have to get that respiration put on my helmet. This is, unless I get a conduit put out here. Did something wrong. I think this is supposed to be. That's supposed to be honey. That. Slime. Honey. Slime. There we go. And that one there is supposed to be obsidian. I'm going to have to get another observer. This should work if I knock it out. Yep. Okay, I don't want to knock that out because this thing's going to act crazy, but let's try it. Okay, it's fine. And get some more. How many more? I think I need 2 more. Yeah, I need 2 more. So that should do it. So cross your fingers. It should go right there, and that'd be the end of that. Yeah, of course not. I bet you any amount of money. I got these should be the opposite. These blocks. I don't know if you noticed that, but these side either honey or slime blocks, for whatever reason, if your thing doesn't move, you just have to keep swapping them out, these ones that attach to the pistons, until they work right. It's probably the opposite. It should be always the opposite of what it is on this side. So if this is slime, then this has to be honey. Don't ask me why. It just seems like it has to be the opposite. That's why they didn't move when the other machine, the engine moved. They're just down there. So let's rebuild that real quick, and then we'll call it a stream. Hopefully it'll work. I just got to keep taking it apart. Ay, ay, ay. It seems like it's easier to break the blocks above the water than it is below. They'll float to the top. Just sit in your boat. Be careful of the guardians if you're doing this over an ocean monument like I'm doing it. Just be careful of the guardians. They start zeroing in on you, just move out of the area and come back. That should be everything. Alright, let's go back and rebuild it. By the time we do that, if anything's floating, we'll come back and get it. So, how do we... Okay, so it's going to be the center block. Yep. Here. Great. Pop this out. That... Oh, boy. Get my observers. You'll definitely get a lot of drops from working in the area, I'll tell you that much, man. There's a lot of mobs here. Okay. So we're going to take that out. Oh, God. That was honey, I think. Pop this. That's going to be your sticky piston. This is going to be your slime. And then you're going to have observer going that way. I believe it's a sticky piston. This always messes me up. Shoot.
We're going to start by building up the engine, which is the most complicated part. Go ahead and put in 2 slime blocks and then 2 solid blocks above and below that. We're going to place in 3 temporary blocks right here. Break out those 2. We need an observer facing forwards and a sticky piston facing backwards into the slime. You can break that out. That's going to pulse the machine a couple of times. We now need an observer facing towards the right there with a slime block behind
Slime
it.
block.
Go ahead and place a
Regular.
facing forwards right there.
Sticky
And then a
piston.
sticky piston facing
Yeah, I thought I was right. Okay, so sticky piston facing this way. Slime. I believe it's an observer here. Facing out. Knock this out. Oops. See if I can get to the edge. There we go. Am I missing something here? Looks like I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know. Oh my God. So we do a regular piston facing this way. Then I think it's another observer facing out. I don't know, shoot.
Backwards like that. We now need a couple more temporary blocks. We're going to place in a piece of obsidian, an observer, and then a slime block. That obsidian is going to...
Alright, I think that should be it. It should work now. I don't... Ugh. Where's my boy? These should work, but I think it's an issue of connecting the engine. That didn't work. Oh. Okay, that works. Now that don't work. Boy, I tell you. Oh my God. Well, guys, I'm going to have to call it a stream here because I'm running out of time. But I think I figured it out. It's just you got to keep messing with these out. The blocks that don't go with the other ones. They're usually the ones that are the issue. And the way you test it out is you have to check the observer. And if it don't move, then it's not working right. And don't forget, I really kicked butt. Tried it, and you'll be good to go. Should all be working now. Should take me that long to rebuild it. It should all... Oh boy. Spoke too soon. They all got it somehow match. Be the opposite or whatever. I don't know. But that's the reason. These should work. If these work, then you just got to go the opposite. Let me see. that works. This works. And this works. Alright. Yep, that works. Okay, that's good. This should work. No. Okay, so that's an issue. Right, so this has got to be honey. And that's got to be slime. There you go. Now we all should have no issue. But I don't know if you can see that they got to be opposite. You got to make sure that whatever section you get working, then the ones next to it. If you can see it from the outside here. So this is honey, that's got to be slime. That's got to be honey. It's the exact opposite. It's got to be that way all the way through. That's slime, that's honey, that's slime, and it's got to be that pattern. I really want to see this thing working, so let's try this again. Let's go down here and grab this. Let me check my audio real quick. Alright, let me knock these out real quick before we get targeted by the Guardians. Now let me check the audio. Testing.
Testing.
Alright. Just go down one more time. I just want to make sure there's nothing there that we forgot, because if we don't get it, it'll disappear. Okay, I can't get over this. It's raining, but yet we have no lightning. No thunder, no lightning, no nothing. And that's been like that since I've gotten the enchantment of channeling on my trident. Go figure that one out. I have yet to see lightning. Alright, and I don't want to jinx ourselves anyway. Alright, so we're going to have to go here like this. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be an observer. Grab the observer. This is going to be sticky piston. Slime. This is going to be, okay, we gotta turn this one this way. That's going to be slime. Well, actually, just put the sticky piston in here. Slime. I believe it's an observer. Facing out. Actually, I don't think so. I don't think so. Gonna have regular here. No, that's an observer out. Sticky piston. like that. That's all it is. Now it should work. Just gotta scoop it. Darn it. I bet just cause of this block right here. Well, we'll work up on it tomorrow. At least we know where the issue is. Alright guys. Let me I love how the game just like wrestles. It's just nothing but wrestles, man. Alright. Here we go. It's gonna wrestle me to the day I stop playing this game, and that will never happen. Alright. So thank you so very much, guys. We'll be picking this up again at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Let's go visit my man Forzen. See if I can get into his room. There he is. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you have a great Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get this running tomorrow. Check my stream. Check this stream out to, later on tonight. That way you can see it did work earlier. It's just when we added the lower portion it was causing an issue. But we'll get it straight tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic Thursday, and thank you.